trail. So we are going down the trail right now. Yeah, exactly. Tuesday went out. Bye-bye. Just came in. Was your first word? Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened to Tuesday. I don't know. But this is the train trail that we have come here with Paps numerous times. Every time we come here, it's always something different. It's always something to where new things are going on. So we are out here. Well, I'm out here. I'm out here alone. So that figured before this rain hits, because it's gonna come back, want to come out here and do the daytime walk with everybody. I'm gonna share this with a bunch of people. Bubba's on, Donna, Callie, Katie, Foxy, Paps, Nicole, Heidi, Tracy, Paranormal Chick, Emily. Alright, yeah, I just invited like 15, like 13, 14 people. So yeah, so this is where we've been coming quite often with Paps. There's been a numerous, haha, I'm here. Wait, Foxy, did you change your name? People have to stop changing their friggin' names. Damn it. But yeah, so this is where we're at right now. We're on this trail. We might be coming back here on Saturday with Paranormal Afterlife. We might be coming back here then. So we're gonna find out this weekend if we come back out here, because there is a chance of like 3-4 days of rain, starting tomorrow. Well, actually starting today, going into like Friday, Saturday. So that yeah, so we got to figure out if we're gonna be coming out here on Saturday night or not, you know, depending on the weather. But if we do, it would be us and Paranormal Afterlife. This weekend, Paps is down in Virginia, so we will not be teaming up with them this weekend. So it was supposed to be the next 5 days for us. Ah, damn! Thank you for the rose. Thank you there for the follow. So yeah, so we are going down the trail right now. See, now it's everything like artifact wise, like we have found from the old train tracks, have actually been farther down on the old train track trail. So whoever's new here, where I'm walking is actually train tracks. They were tore up in the 1980s, and this became a walking trail. So you're from North Jersey, nice. Oh, South Jersey, yeah. So am I. We're literally in the Pine Barrens. Does not look like the Pine Barrens, but we're inside of the Pine Barrens. We're just on the outskirts of it. So that this here used to be an old train that ran from Camden all the way up until Princeton. It was an old coal train that used to also help transport the Union soldiers from, like South Jersey, up towards the Trenton area, and they would, so to help them, kill some time in traveling. But there was a train derailment. Millville, nice, yeah. We're in Burlington County. We're in northern Burlington County, so the train derailment. 5 people were injured. 7 people were killed in the train derailment. Also, the bridge. So, the bridge was rebuilt in 1813. The original bridge was a wooden bridge that was built back in the 1600s. The wooden bridge was used for witch trials in Burlington County. There used to be 2 areas in Burlington County for where they would hold the witch trials. One is Mount Holly, and the other one is this town up here at this bridge. Gotta do the cemetery on 49. There's 1 or 2 that I've been down there on 49 too. I've been down there to 1 or 2 of them. I just don't remember what the names of them are. South Kakalaki. Nice. Yeah, I have family down there in Charleston. I have family in North Carolina. I love the Carolinas. I do. This trail reminds me of like an old Carolina or like a Georgia driveway. When you're going down to like the old farmhouses or things like that. I'm on the old train trail. We're doing a daytime walk. That kind of an exploring kind of a thing. But yeah, it's like this trail reminds me of like one of those old Victorian houses, like all the way down at the end. But all the way down at the end, it's a shit factory. Literally, it's a shit factory. It's a sewage plant. So, but yeah, it's like trails like this, like it makes me think of like the Carolinas or Georgia, or like New Orleans. And you're gonna go down and you're gonna go find like an old like plantation house or this big ass friggin' farmhouse. Kind of like, see, my uncle's grandmother had a driveway like this in North Jersey. It was like a good 1/4 mile long, but this is how it was. It was just like this. This trail, it's about 1.5 miles, I believe. Did I just hear that? There's houses on the other side of those woods, probably about, I don't know, about 2 football fields past those trees. So it might have been, somebody, up over there. So, but as soon as I find some of like the old train track stuff, I'll show you guys when we get up here to the bridge. I will cover, talk more about the bridge, everything. So, I don't know, it's just like a trail like this, it's just like makes you think that like there is somebody walking towards me. I gotta get my dishes and laundry going. Alright, I'm gonna give everybody a quick, easy way on how to do dishes. Find your garbage can and throw them right in there. Dishes are done. Don't gotta worry about washing any more dishes. Easiest way. Easiest way, just throw everything right there in the garbage. Go out and buy paper plates, paper, plastic silverware. Makes your job 10 times easier. Only if it really was that easy, but that stuff can be, expensive. Can be. What's up, Carrie? So, all right, so here, right here, there is an old railroad tie. So I got the old railroad ties right here. From what I could understand from doing my research, these actually used to be like those long, high up, like lantern poles that were, kind of, would have like a glass thing on, like on the lantern for the trains. They were like markers. Because I was doing some more research about this area. So, what is up? What is up? So, I did find that out. So that's, so that could be, used for that. Or that could have been when this was a steam engine at first. That could have been like their water fill-up area. So, there's like a couple things of what, it's like that could be, but those were the two things of what they were saying, would have most commonly be used for. So, but that's the thing, never know. Yes, it is gorgeous out here. It is. So that now since everything's turning green, I was trying to get out here before everything started turning green and everything. I wanted to to show you guys, it was like a lot of like the hidden structures and everything that's farther down the trail. But now with everything going green, it's kind of hard. The old so what like we thought was maybe some kind of like a warehouse or something, it's like up here, was actually somebody who used to work on the train tracks there, that they lived like literally like right off of the train tracks. Was a worker who actually worked it was like on the tracks themselves. So yeah, I've been doing some more research about this trail. So, but it is beautiful out here. You can hear the birds. I am not lying. I can tell you exactly where on this trail 2 bodies were found 2 years ago. No, it's before I even tell anybody about anything about a area for where we are. I do roughly about 3 to 4 weeks not investigations, history research on it. So I live in New Hampshire, Florida. Oh yeah, I hear you. Yeah, that like that, like some people have asked me, like, dude, it's like, how do you know all this stuff about the areas you go? Well, I talk to a lot of people from the historical societies. I will spend days, hours, weeks doing my research on certain locations. Oh, New Mexico. That's like that. I thought it, well, not this place, but there's another place that I thought was just a nature trail. It's not. So there's this other place by my house. I thought it was a regular nature trail. No, it's an old cult retreat center. So somewhere around the somewhere by the trail system itself, not this one, another one, was an old mansion. What cult members were going there, and I'm told it's somewhere on the trail that I gotta go in and check it out. What's up, Avenger? There is an old lookout, like tower kind of a thing that you can actually go on, and you can actually see part of a structure. So I got to get over there one of these days and go check that out. So, but I was promising you guys this area first, so that's why we're here and not there. So, but yes, we're going down this. So right here, up here is actually the Witch's Bridge. Guys get to actually see it more in like the daytime. There's normally when we come out here, it's sunset or it's just dark. So, but this is the old Witch's. Look, it's a groundhog. It's a groundhog. I don't know if you guys saw the groundhog, but it's a groundhog. Yeah, he just ran off into the woods. So, here we are at the Witch's Bridge. So this here actually used to be an old wooden bridge. And then it was, in 1813, became this bridge now. No, that was a groundhog. Beavers have flat tails, and that was a very fluffy tail. So, but here we are. We're at, I know. But we are here at the Witch's Bridge. So, you know, we've had things being thrown inside the water. You know, and we have actually gone down there and we've actually looked, and there's no rocks, there's no boulders. So, you know, so some areas really are not that deep, but other areas you look and they're like easily, you know, 5-6 feet deep. It is pretty. You know, so we're having the rocks thrown inside of the water. And then it was when we were out here last time, you can hear the knocking on the metal. But yeah, it was raining, but it was not raining that hard. So that you know, that's a whole, you know, other thing of, was really not raining that hard. So, you know, what the hell was knocking? So this is where we've been finding a lot of old artifacts. Wait, I just found a piece. Just walked right past it. Right here. So this here, actually see it right there. It's actually iron ore. So he's found another piece of iron ore. So that a lot of other stuff that we are collecting, and we are I'm working on building boxes for a lot of the artifacts and stuff of like what we find. So yeah, it was my brother. He actually bent down somewhere around here to tie his shoe, and he found an old bottle cap. Some more old iron ore. So it's what I'm thinking. Is what we're gonna wind up doing. Trying to find a place to put you guys down. So I've been thinking, right, of having some kind of like a drawing, if like people want to, like maybe like you guys can win like a piece of like the iron ore or a piece of coal if I can find enough of it. So that we're thinking about doing that as well. So that's one of our things of. So the old train wreck is a little bit farther down the trail, but I figured that like I would pop down here, see, what like we could find, what else, might be, here, 'cause, that like I'll always come, that like I'll come back here and I'll see if there's, anything else. What the hell? Looks like some kind of like a symbol, don't it? Doesn't that look like a C dash something? That looks like a C or some kind of a weird looking emblem on there or logo. So we can walk down there to the old where the train wreck was. What is his name? What is whose name? So, alright, so I do have to be careful right now going through the woods. Because right now is the start of pine rattlers and copperheads coming out, especially during the daytime. So I got to be very careful walking through these woods, especially off the main trail. So yeah, you really don't need to get a snake bite or anything. So, but some areas that like will go pop down through and see certain areas. So yeah, that was just like some weird shit goes on here. It does. So yeah, it's not a very good thing. The snakes and everything. All right, let me put you guys down so I can put this in my bag. So I can put that stone in my bag, and then is what we'll do is maybe tomorrow that we'll go because tomorrow's supposed to be a rainy, crappy day. Of that we will go over some of the stuff of what we find today, and maybe that will, if anybody is interested, maybe we will do some kind of like a raffle, to where people can enter into like a chance to win something of like the Pine Barrens. Now up over here, there's like literally areas like this to where it's, I would have to come back here like during is like the fall time and do a lot of what the hell? Well, this here, These are actually pieces from the old, like the stones for the rail line. I just found a bunch of those right down there. This whole area is covered with them. That's what they are for. That's what these are. That's why they're so flat. So I'll snag a couple of those. And, like I said, if you guys want to, do a whole thing with, a chance to win, or a chance to be entered into a raffle, so you can maybe win, it's like a piece of like the Pine Barrens, or maybe even, what do you call it? Like a bottle of sand from the Pine Barrens. I am thinking about that as well. I was thinking about maybe bottling up some sand. I'll do it live on like TikTok, and guys can enter into win like a thing of like sand. There's a part of an old structure right here. Look at this. There's more. This is old. This is like everywhere. So I do, again, I have to be careful with where I'm stepping. So maybe, I get a bunch of these as well. Ooh, look at that one. Ooh, I think I just found a piece of coal. Look at this one. It looks like the piece of coal with some kind of like iron or aluminum melted on it. So, hold on, I'm going to put down my bag down, because I did find some other pieces. So, I'm going to set you guys up. Thought I had you guys facing me. There we are. I did literally just find a bunch of other things down here, so that's why my backpack is empty. I don't have any pieces of equipment with me. Well, I did bring a phone, one of my extra phones, as like a spirit talker. Maybe that will do a thing at the bridge during the daytime. Ooh, look at this one. So, it's like, if you guys want, this literally here looks like melted like aluminum. It's freaking weird. But it's like, if you guys are like interested, that like, we can do that. So I am trying to be careful not to slide down. Here's a piece of coal with melted metal on it. Piece of coal. So it's a flat piece of coal. So we're actually roughly about maybe, I want to say maybe 15 yards from the train derailment. So I just found this big ass piece of coal. So, it's melted something. So, again, if you guys would want to do that, that's actually kind of cool. I might keep that for myself. That would have sucked. Yeah, so I'm just picking up basically like the same, rocks, stones, Um, I did grab some more pieces of coal. So, but I'm also trying to see if, I can find, like maybe like an old bottle or something. And maybe, so it's like, would like you guys be interested in, the old melted pieces of iron or coal from the train? Is that stuff what like you guys would, would you guys actually do that? Would you guys actually like, like enter a raffle for stuff like that? So the train derailment was actually right up here. Right? Yeah, there's the bridge. Here's that turn. All right. Yeah, so the old train derailment. Now down there is water, so I'm not walking down there. There probably is a bunch of old cool shit inside of the water. So it probably is. So when the train derailment happened, it went off to the left. So would have fallen right up over here. Yeah, so up here at this next bend, because it was at the first big bend right after the bridge that's up here. So when it derailed, it went off to the left, and it was the second car exploded. The second car would have been the coal train. Well, the coal car, which would have been, filled up with coal, everything. And that's what exploded. Maybe a piece of like hot ember or something, fell on top of it. And that, caused it to explode. Oh yeah, there is 3 train tracks inside of the Pine Barrens. This was one of them. Doesn't that sound like a freaking train coming? Can you guys hear that? Sounds like a train going on like train tracks. It is. So it's like I hear it, but then I don't hear it. But it sounds like a train's coming down the friggin' tracks. But there's no tracks, there's no train. So yeah, so right up here is where the train derailment was. Was right up here. So somewhere from like those weird looking trees there. You all hear that. What sounds like a train coming on the tracks. Yeah, this is some weird, and this is during the freaking daytime. So yeah, so somewhere from those weird looking trees right there, up to I believe, yeah, it's this weird looking tree right here. So somewhere within probably, well, actually it would have been big enough for the, the train engine and the coal car. Basically both would have fit within that gap. So this is where the train would have derailed, which injured 5 people and it killed 7 people. So, which is kind of crazy. And now I don't hear it. Very slightly I do. I know farther down that they were doing some trail work. So, where should... Yeah, so I did talk to some people. All right, Dave, we are on the old train trail by my house. So back to the whole marker thing. From what I am told, this railroad tie is the marker. This railroad tie here is the marker. That's from what I was told. They actually took a piece of the train track and they stood it up. That's why that's standing up right there. From what I'm told, that is the marker. Which makes sense, which would, be an awesome marker, is actually part of the train tracks, itself. But from what I'm told, this here is the marker. Yeah. Yeah, so I know farther down on the trail that there was a thing in our local paper that they are going to be spraying some kind of bug spray, working from that end, working this way. So I don't know on how far we're actually going to be able to get down. Oh, look over here. I want to take him home. I want to take him home. I want to take him home, guys. I want to take him home. I want to take him home. Yo, if I had a way to like put him in like my backpack, I would literally take him home. I would. And it's the orange and brown. If I had a way to take him home, I would. But I don't have any ways to. I'm not going to put him inside of my backpack. That's just wrong. So he's worked his little butt over to the other side of the trail, so we're just going to leave him there. I'm not going to pick him up or anything. I usually do. So where my oldest son lives, that the turtles, that there's one section of the road where turtles go over quite often, and when I drive down the road, like I'll stop and and if I see a turtle in the road, I stop and I will like get out of my truck and I go move them. All right, so down there does look foggy, so they are spraying down there. I don't know on how far exactly far down or what, but it is kind of foggy down there, so they are spraying. So I don't want to walk down towards that. I don't. So, I don't want to be walking through all this chemical spray shit. So they are down there spraying for whatever kind of bugs or whatever that they're spraying for. What's up, Melanie? Yeah, so they're going to be doing that for the next, I believe, next 2-3 days. that they're going to be spraying some kind of a chemical stuff to, you know, for ticks, spiders, and everything else. So I want to be safe about it. I'm not going to be, you know, walking down there, you know, into that crap. Did I already walk past the turtle? Back? Oh, there he is. Here's Mr. Turtle. His head's popping out. Mr. Turtle, turtle. Dude, if I had a way to take you home, I fucking would. Take you home and put you in one of my old tanks. But I don't have a way to you know, transport them besides taking them inside my backpack, which I'm not doing. That's just wrong to the turtle. Well, turtles are cool as shit. So that, like, if I had a way, I would totally freaking do it. It's like if like he was like closer to the beginning of the trail. Oh hell yeah, I would freaking do it. But he's literally like halfway down the trail, so I'm not gonna wind up, you know, doing that to him. What's up? What's up? So we did find some more iron ore, some more pieces of coal. That I'll do like a video with, and if anybody, you know, wants to enter into a raffle or drawing, and you guys want to, you know, win a piece of the coal or the old, like, looks like melted iron ore or something. You know, so if people like want to be like entered into like win that, you know, we'll go over that stuff. Also, if you guys would want to, maybe the chance to win a bottle of Pine Barren sand. A lot of people have been asking me about it. You know, is that something that like we are going to do? You know, is that something, you know, for what, like, you know, we would do? If you guys want to, you know, do some kind of like a drawing, you all just heard that, right? You all just heard that train whistle. Please tell me. All right, yes, yes. There is no train. There is no train, guys. Literally, there is no train. What the hell? Yo, I just came out here on a kick-ass day. We find a box turtle. We hear a train coming. There is no train. And then we literally just hear a freaking train whistle. What the hell? And I'm down here looking for, like, artifacts. That was an awesome catch. That was. All right, mosquitoes are very bad today. I was trying to see, you know, just like looking on the top surface, if like we can find, you know, it's like any like artifacts or anything, you know, so that we can do a raffle for. That was weird as hell. That was some literally in the friggin' daytime we hear a friggin' train whistle. And there is no more train. We hear a train coming and there is no train. It's this trail. Yeah, there is so much activity. Yeah. You guys literally hear like a train coming. It's getting louder. But there's no train. What the hell? There is literally no train coming on this trail. But you hear a train. Well, the train derailment was right up there, was at that bend, was a train derailment. What's up, Jim? So, all right, yeah, so I will be posting that as soon as I get home. I will download the clips and I will be posting that, the ghost train, literally. Every time you're out, yeah, there is literally, all right, that's just the wind. Every time we come out here, it's something different. Always something different every time we are out here. I don't even hear the train anymore. I don't I don't hear the train anymore, guys. I don't hear it. That's what's freaky. I'm by the train derailment. We hear a train whistle and we hear a train coming. What the hell is going on this trail? What the hell is going on? Whew, damn. I did not think I was going to get any kind of paranormal activity today. I came out here just for a fun little thing. You know, talk to you guys and, find out, if you guys would be, would you guys want to enter in winning, it's like a piece of, the train track, the stones from the train track, or a piece of coal, or, a piece of iron ore. So that I do not know. It never classified the date or the time. Well, all right, so the date, so the train derailment was 1839. We don't know if it was daytime, if it was nighttime. We don't know, what day of the year. We don't know. All we know was 1839. That's all we know. So that's the only info what we have on the train derailment. It's kind of creepy as shit because now there is no, that we don't hear the train whistle. We don't even hear the train coming. So, all right. So if you guys want, we can explore here some more. See what else we find, or save that for another day. Yeah, I don't hear the train anymore. There's just an old railroad tie what they used as a marker. That's what they did, was as an old railroad tie what they stood up as the marker. So that's, their marker that for the train derailment. So if you guys want, I do have the other phone. I do have another phone, and we can do a small spirit box. This way I can take a break, and because it's awfully warm out here today. Did I bring it? Oh, yes, I did. I found it. I'm just bringing up the... So which app do you guys want to use? You guys want to use the Necrophonic? You guys want to use Spirit Talker? This way it gives me a little break. This is where you... Yes. This is where like we were catching the figures. All right, Spirit Talker. I know. Um, I don't know a lot of people that now farther down. Um, so well, you're from Browns Mills, so you know where the canoe place is, with the canoe rental place by the fire department, uh, over here. Um, there's an area there where you can go catfishing. You know where I'm talking about, Jim? Yeah, yeah. It's like right there by. Yes, right there. You can actually go and go catfishing. Yeah, yeah. I really don't want to disclose the town that like I'm in. Um, I actually got in trouble for that on TikTok for disclosing what town we were in. So, come on, load up. Come on, Spirit Talker. Why aren't you loading up? Yo, Mike. It's not. Yeah. Well, I know it wasn't you. No, it was actually a private policy thing that TikTok has. I didn't know about it. Um, I got a warning from TikTok itself. It wasn't anybody in the live. All right, Spirit Talker is rolling. Damn mosquitoes. Yeah. Nothing coming through on the Spirit Talker yet. Is there any spirits here that would like to talk to us?
Machine.
Machine. Train. Machine. Train. I wonder if we're going to have. I don't know. We might. Spirits, is there anything else that you want to tell us? Yeah, that view was just beautiful. It's like a part of me wants to go jump in it, go jump into it, but a part of me's like, nope, not jumping in that water.
Pain.
Pain. Yeah, I would not want to go jump in that cedar water. Who knows what's in there? A doggy was trying to eat me. Arr, 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 arr. How many spirits are here with us? Yeah, so I am going to do some exploring also and see what we can find. Spirits, can you tell us for how many are here?
A doorway is open.
A doorway is open. What doorway? Where? Where the hell would there be a doorway here? Are you talking about a portal? Yeah, there's been some weird shit going on here today. Especially during the daytime. You're a train and there is no train. Then shortly after that we hear
Brown.
brown. The water's brown. The dirt is brown. The rust is brown. Spirits, can we please have your name? Right now the spirits are being awfully quiet. We come with peace. We just want to know your story. Spirits, can you please tell us your story? I'm not here.
Nicola.
Nicola. Now, would Nicola be like a German or like a Polish name? Maybe we go to like the middle of the bridge. Nicola. I'm thinking maybe like German or Polish. That's what I'm thinking. It's could be. It is. It is
Presence.
presence, as in someone's here. Well, can we please have your name? Can you tell me for who was here with me? Yeah, I didn't bring any equipment out because this was more for fun. But we already had some crazy shit happen. Yeah, so we keep hearing,
I had a good life.
you had a good life. I asked the rest of it. Huh. Or that's like a goose or something. Or some kind of other bird. Spirits, can you please make a noise for me for during the daytime? Can you throw something inside of the water? Or do you only do that at night? Yes, it is. So right now, with this breeze blowing, oh, it's freaking gorgeous. Because I'm like right here, like in like the open of the trail. So it's like I'm getting like the breeze from like all sides. Spirits, can you make a big splash for me? Like you do at nighttime? It's a goose coming down there. Go, did I just say hell or help? We're here to help. Well, what are you going to help me with? Are you going to throw something? You going to bang on something? Yeah, so this is the one side. And then this up over here is the other side.
Gravestone.
Gravestone. Is your grave nearby here? It is a better view of like down the river. I would not be surprised if there is, you know, some kind of like a grave marker or something, you know, it's like nearby here. I would not be surprised at all.
Food.
Food? Is a goose for you food? Would a goose be food for you? You are welcome. Yes, you too. Have a blessed day. Yeah, it's like as the goose gets closer, it said food. They're not very talkative, are they? No. They are not really talkative today. All I hear is just the goose. The spirit box has been quiet for a little bit. Maybe that they are more active at night, and a lot of that has to do with the moon, from the lunar gravity pull. So, I'm gonna shut off the spirit talker. So maybe, when we're back here again at night, they'll probably be more active again. I sure a kid. Could be. Who knows? This place here is just freaking weird just in general. But yeah, so as soon as I get home is what we'll do, well, it's what I'll do. I will download this live on my tablet, and the clips of us hearing the train coming and the train whistle, I will put them on TikTok. So I will post them up on TikTok. So that was nuts. Literally during the daytime that we hear a train coming. We hear a train whistle literally only a couple feet away from where the train derailment was. So that in itself, is cool as hell. Did I expect to, find anything, paranormal, today during the daytime? No, I didn't. So, that's an awesome ass bonus. So, yeah, right now as I'm walking back, I'm also looking down to see if we see anything or, find anything else. What about up in here? This looks more like a lot of like gravel. But you never know. You never know what you're going to find in areas, like this, because some of it does look like stones from like the old train tracks, mixed with like gravel. So I don't want to go too far back because that's someone's private property back there. Or something was just thrown at me. Did you guys just hear that? Oh, never mind. It's leaves falling. That's what that was. It was a leaf falling. Yeah, I don't see really anything up in this gravel area. I would probably have to come out here with like a metal detector and might be able to like find something. So, but I gotta get one. I gotta get a metal detector, and who knows what we'll find. Maybe that will find some like railroad ties, or I am taking them home because we are going to. If you guys are interested, you guys can enter in a raffle, and we're gonna do some bottled pine barren sand. We're gonna do some pieces of coal. I think I have like 3-4 pieces of the coal. I have a couple pieces of melted iron or melted aluminum. One or two pieces looks like it's old like lava rock. That I pulled literally like out of the dirt. Oh, excuse me. And some iron ore pieces. So, if people are interested, and like having like some of like the artifacts like that from the old train tracks. And you know, you guys can like literally own a piece of the Pine Barrens. All right, so is what we'll do is tomorrow. When I'll go live tomorrow with like everything that I found today. And I'll show, you know, everybody for what we found, and if people are interested in doing some kind of like a raffle or a drawing for it. So you know, because I have been having people ask me, hey, you know, it's like, you know, can I buy a piece of the Pine Barrens? You know, it would be like a branch or something. I'm not going to ship somebody a branch. You know, but you know, I'll see about, you know, doing like bottles, like those little bottles of like sand. You know, of like the Pine Barren sand, to where like I will literally on live, you know, bottle up the little bottles with the Pine Barren sand, and people will be able to, you know, enter in a drawing or a raffle, and you guys could actually, you know, and then we'll just, you know, I'll write down everybody's name, and then we'll put them inside of a hat, and we'll, you know, we'll pick out winners out that way. That way, there's no favoritism. You know, do it that way. You know, so that way, you know, it just gives everybody, you know, a fair shot. You know, it's like, unless it's like somebody's like, yo, dude, I will pay you, you know, $20 for a bottle of, you know, Pine Barren sand. Well, that's different. But if somebody wants to pay me $20 for a bottle of Pine Barren sand, more power to you. You know, so, you know, that like, it's just ideas that are going through my head because a lot of people have been asking me for it. So, now since I'm like away from the bridge, I don't feel the breeze anymore. I hear it, you know, going through the trees, but I don't feel that nice cool breeze anymore. Kind of sucks. It's hot as shit on this trail. Well, right now here, it's like 84, 85 out, but with the cloud cover, it makes it even hotter because the clouds are keeping in the heat, everything. So that's what makes it even worse. So, yeah, so this Saturday, if it's not raining, we'll be coming back out here with paranormal afterlife. Paps will not be with us this weekend. Paps is going to Virginia. True, I could, you know, for the subs only. So that's what we'll do. We will, that's exactly, all right. So yeah, you just gave me a kick-ass idea. So if people want to be in the drawings, well, yeah, because anything, you know, all the drawings, everything are for the subs only. So if you want to be part of a drawing to the chance to win a piece of paranormal equipment, a piece of, you know, one of our t-shirts or a sweatshirt, you know, or, you know, a piece of the Pine Barrens, then you have to be subscribed to the channel, you know, to our TikTok. So, you know, that's that's the best, you know. All right, trying to figure out what kind of animals. I think there's groundhogs up there. But yeah, so that's what we'll wind up doing. I will make a post about it. You know, for drawings. All right, so there's a mama and a baby. I don't know if you guys can see them. I'm gonna try to zoom in. Right there in the middle of the trail. Right there. There's Um, they look like groundhogs, or they're no, they're baby foxes. They're baby foxes, guys. That's what they are. They're baby foxes. It's mama, some baby foxes up there in the middle of the trail. Mama's looking right at me. That's why I'm walking very slow. So, but yeah, it's mama and two babies. I'm trying to keep it like zoomed in so you guys can actually see. But that's what it is. It's mama and two babies. I don't want to spook them either. So I'm trying to be like quiet and walk very slowly. But yeah, that's what it is. It's a mama fox and two babies. Right there. That's mama standing there. The babies keep running off inside other woods and coming back. Right now, I'm probably about 30 yards away, walking very slowly. Yep, right there is mama. She's trying to scare me off. It's a red-tailed fox. Mama could attack. Alright, she just ran off into the woods. Yeah, that's a red-tailed fox. It was awesome though. You know, would have been better, you know, if you guys were here to actually witness it. But yeah, that was a mama fox and two babies. Yeah, that they it's like a bark slash scream at the same time. So yeah, that was a mama that was barking slash screaming, trying to tell her babies to run. Yeah, so she jumped off in the woods up here somewhere. Yeah, well, the babies ran off up over there somewhere. I just gotta be careful because I don't know where mama is. I know she's up over here in the woods somewhere. I don't know exactly where. So I'm walking through here slowly. Just that way they are, you know, nearby. I don't spook them and all right, so because they were right up here, so but you know, for the next little bit I am gonna walk, you know, a little cautious, you know, because mama could attack if she feels threatened. So oh, I have seen plenty of foxes inside of the Pine Barrens, but that was my first time seeing them on this trail. No, this was like my second time seeing them. So I see them out here at night. So, yeah, the coyotes, yeah, we get them a lot too. When we're, yeah, I just heard mama or the babies running up in there. So that they're still up over there. But yeah, I've heard the coyote screaming. I've heard, the foxes screaming. But, you know, it's cool, that you guys were able to see the turtle. Hear the train. Hear the train whistle. And then just see some foxes. So, it's always cool to actually witness that stuff with you guys, while we are on live. It's always, a cool ass thing. But yeah, so for us to do some like artifact finding, that's gonna have to be when it's like the fall time and come out here with like a metal detector and see for what we can find. Yeah, I wanted to take that turtle home, but I was not going to walk about 8/10 of a mile with a turtle in my bag. I was not going to do that to the turtle. If it's like if we were like up there by like the entrance, we would have done it. Tree stump. Oh no no no. But yeah, it's like if we were like up here by the entrance, and I saw a turtle there, yeah, I might. That's like if like no one was like around looking. No, then I probably would. But yeah, I was not going to, carry this turtle, almost a mile all the way back. I was not going to do that. Especially inside of my, of my backpack. No, I'm not going to do that. If this person's walking this way, I'm going to warn them that there are foxes on the trail this way that, probably about where that bend is. That's if they're walking down this way to let just give them the heads up. That there was some baby foxes and stuff playing by the trail. Just keeping just for their dogs because this person does have 2 dogs with them. Yeah, like I wanted the turtle. It was black. It was like a brownish black and orange. I wanted it, but again, I was not going to put it inside of my backpack and walk almost a mile back, to my car, the truck. So I'm not that messed up. I'm not that mean. So, but yeah, I'm gonna put you guys down for a second because I am walking up to the person. So, just hold on. Puppies look tired. Just to let you know, up there at that bend, there were baby foxes playing by the trail.
Okay.
So,
Thanks for the heads up.
you're welcome. All right, so roller coaster. Yeah. Yeah. So I just wanted to, let her know that there were some baby foxes down there playing. That one of them looks like maybe a possible terrier mixed with a lab, and the other one is a pit bull. You know, I just want to give her, you know, the heads up, you know, about that. So, roller coaster, yeah, exactly. You know, you guys are going on a roller coaster, and you know, if people are not cool with, you know, being on TikTok or on YouTube, I don't add them. You know, it's from like, you know, a far distance away. Yeah, I will, but you really can't see them. But you know, close up, you know, it's like if they're not, you know, down for it, then I don't do it. So that's like when I was on MTV during friggin' the Jersey Shore. I had to sign papers every single time I was on the friggin' TV show. Yes, unfortunately, I happened to be on like 4 episodes of the Jersey Shore. Unfortunately, I used to live and work in Seaside where it was filmed. I used to work at one other favorite breakfast places to go. So, yeah. I think it was like season 3 or like season 4. It was like within like the first couple of like seasons. That they used to go to a place called Aztec Bar and Grill all the time, and get breakfast sandwiches, get lunch, and I happened to be the one cooking their food. So it kind of, for me, you know, it was kind of cool because I was on TV, but at the same time, it sucked because it was the fucking Jersey Shore. And I can tell you, from me dealing with them, the 3 nicest people, I'm going to be honest with you, the 3 nicest ones that I have met was Ronnie. Ronnie was freaking cool as shit. What's her name? The one who Ronnie was dating, what's her name? And Vinny. That, like, they were like the 3 coolest people on the show. No, that right there was literally a truck going by. It was a dump truck. I watched that one. No, but no, it was when we heard the train whistle, we were at the location where the train derailment was. That's what was crazy. Is how we heard, you know, for how we heard the train coming. There was no train, and then shortly after that, we hear the train whistle. So, you know, those were 2, you know, crazy ass things. But since we're here during the daytime, I'm going to show you guys the old train station. So I'm going to flip you guys around, and we're going to show you guys the train station during the daytime. Can you say who the nicest? All right, so the nicest ones was Vinny, Paul, Ronnie, and that girl that Ronnie was dating were the 3 nicest people that I ever met while I was, you know, while I met all of them. I forget what her name is. So. Yes, Sammy. Yeah, so Sammy, Vinny, and Ronnie were the 3 nicest people, you know, that like I actually met, you know, from the Jersey Shore. So, They really don't do much for the inside anymore. They use it more now because even the display cases are all empty. They don't do anything with this anymore. Now it's just basically like a storage thing. So it's all just storage in here now. So that's all it is now. It's just this whole big building for storage. There's some of the old brickwork. Yes, that it would be. Or like even like a little like breakfast place. Like a would be like like a small like early morning like breakfast lunch deli kind of a place. Oh yeah. Yeah. But with Wawa being right next door, literally there's the Wawa. I don't know on how well it would actually do. So that's a whole other thing. On top of that they are rebuilding the cafe slash hub that's across the street from Wawa. So it's like even if like that was like a pizzeria, that would even work if like that was like a pizzeria. Because our closest pizza place is clear across town. So even if like that was like a cafe or a small little like pizzeria place, it would make a freaking killing, and they could put tables and stuff. It's like for like outside dining. They easily could. Oh yeah. Because it's just like that cool shape building, or if they would even do it as like a train cafe, to where it's foods and stuff what like you would get on like a train. That would be kind of cool. Because some of these trains have like that, have like it's like those gourmet foods. So that would even work also. If like all they did was just sell the foods what like you would find on like a train. But it's in like the perfect like location for like a cafe or a pizzeria. It's it doesn't have the biggest parking lot, but about 90% of the people who get pizza anyway, that they that they always get it to go anyway. So Wawa has decent breakfast food. That Wawa has breakfast burritos. They have breakfast sandwiches. They have breakfast wraps. They have breakfast quesadillas. They have a breakfast pizza. So they got a bunch of different, things for breakfast, lunch, and dinner at Wawa. So it's like kind of like it's like a pretty much like a buffet. Well, it's not really a buffet, but it's like you can go there and it's just like Wawa now has pizza. They now have burgers. Oh yeah, they also have a breakfast burger. What they're gonna be coming out with. So, all right, guys. So let me get off here. Let me go home. I'm going to download the the video today, and I'm going to post the train noises, you know, from the train coming at us, and also the train whistle. So I'm gonna go home, get a nice cold drink, download the TikTok, and I'll post those videos. And I'll do a post also about subscribing to the channel, and you guys can be entered into chances to win certain items, and then I'll list them off. So I will talk to you guys later. Everybody enjoy your day, have fun, beat the kids, punch your boss, quit your job. No, I'm joking. I am joking. Do not beat the kids. Do not quit your job, but punch the boss. So I will talk to you guys later. All right. Peace out.